Well... Oh, and Alex here to save the day. Yeet. Drinks on me. Alright. Stir it up, stir it up. Whoop. Ted's just like skimmed milk. Okay, that's the opening of their relationship.
Okay. You can't possibly attract the caliber of husband who could help us restore the honor to our family name. The honor comes from the deed. When you truly understand that, then you'll understand me. You're talking politics. I'm talking about Alex's life. It's all the same to a Shadowhunter, Isabel. How can we protect others when we can't protect our own family? Alec gets that. Unlike you.
What's with the shade, bro? So either Izzy or Alec or both of them are gonna do some next shit right now to cause some ruckus.
Alec, wait.
Magnus says to Alec, "Hey Alec, I like you."
I'm glad you and Jace are okay now.
I'm always gonna have your back.
You just met him though, but alright. This is awkward.
Clary. Luke's asking for you.
Yo, Jace's cheese. Apologize?
It's cool.
Thank you, Magnus.
You're welcome. I'll leave you two alone.
Because I was afraid you'd hate us.
Not possible. Okay. The last few days, I have not had all of the information.
And you still don't. But you need to know everything. It'll help you find the Mortal Cup.
How?
You're just gonna have to trust me.
Okay, but you have to trust me too.
This is a battle of trust.
Alright. Reason he became that man was our fault.
Because Luke got involved?
Mine and Jocelyn's.
I don't believe you.
We betrayed him, Clary. Your mother and I. We fell in love.
Oh my god.
Did you? Wait, are you my...
No. No. We never...
slept together?
Yeah. I mean, no. Your parents were married. Valentine was my parabatai.
Oh.
We both loved him. But as his rhetoric got more violent, and he became more combative with the clave,
Well, that's
we started to worry.
This is actually interesting.
We tried to help him. He just kept pulling away.
Well, also, that's your best friend's wife, bro. What do you mean you got with
This drew
her?
us closer together.
That's disrespectful.
We knew it was wrong, but we couldn't deny it or hide it.
But that's just not cool.
He's angry all the time. Only the clave would listen to reason.
He was obsessed with winning Jocelyn's heart back. For love, he was willing to do anything. Even compromise his own principles. He became fixated on becoming a better soldier. That led him to do the unthinkable. Experiment with downwater blood.
Oh, wow. This episode's got
In the end,
more interesting.
our love did more damage to Valentine than anything anybody else could have done.
What was he like back then? Before he,
In the early days of the Circle? Oh. He was honorable. Idealistic. He was charismatic.
And you believed in him?
If Simon told you he had the cure for cancer,
What kind of
Well,
shots are
believe
these,
it.
though, to be honest?
Well, I'd probably give him the benefit of the doubt at least.
which is what I did. What we all did. The demons were winning. We couldn't train our people fast enough
My belt is right. BRB. But 'twas my mama. Anyway, continue.
to keep up. Val wanted the clave to use the Mortal Cup to create more Shadowhunters, but that just made them angry.
Is it more Shadowhunters?
Horses.
So what do you do exactly with the cup is what I want to know.
Jocelyn and I, we tried pulling him back, but he just misconstrued that as...
Fair.
Why would we sacrifice ourselves to protect the mundanes? The clave is content to operate with blinders on, but I'm not. I'm the only one who sees the truth.
This guy's toxic as fuck.
Magnus never told me that part.
You didn't know. There's some things Jocelyn and I never talked about.
Oh god, there's been a lot of flashbacks this one.
Some farmers have gone missing. He said it was werewolves.
Oh, he snaked.
Betrayed our Paramatime bond. And then he betrayed everything else he believed in.
The hinting that thing happened with Alec and Jace.
You're an abomination.
Abomination, that's some racist shit to say. Yeah, the action of the show is pretty, as they would say, mundane
For a while.
at points.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
God only knows what he'd do if he got the cup.
His cup would runneth over. Easy. Live getting that drink, eh?
Warlock's always as cryptic.
I'm not being cryptic. For almost a century, I've closed myself off to feeling anything for anyone.
Well, I think they need to explore Alex's feelings a little bit more and see where he's at before. Like, I guess they could come together. At least that's what I think. But who knows?
I don't remember anything.
See, that seems more. That's more. I was thinking they're gonna go with.
I don't know what they are.
You have to figure this out.
A fire that your father set.
What?
That's the ending of the story that my mother needed me to hear.
She did.
I think so.
It's in her book or something. But can you even reverse that process? That's a question. And that was Shadowhunters Season 1, Episode 6. That was my reaction video. This episode was kind of hit and miss for me. There were some things that I did like, and then there was a lot of other stuff that I wasn't the biggest fan of, or just sort of thought it was meh. But there was a lot of information that was just thrown in this episode that we're supposed to retain, so it was important. I just want to touch upon the whole Alec and Magnus situation for a second, because that's exactly how I thought it was going to go, because I would have felt not natural if he just had jumped up and hooked up with Magnus right there, because it seemed like as if he still needs to come to terms with like what's going on with him. Just needs to figure out the whole situation with Jace, because that's a complicated thing in and of itself. And then from there, kind of realize like, okay, maybe kind of like, okay, I like Jace, I'm into guys. Let's go explore that with Magnus. So I think, and plus just in terms of the narrative, it might have been a little too tight for them to throw something like that in now with that storyline. So I'm happy that they're pacing it out more. So anyway, that being said though, yeah, Clary sort of discovered this new ability, sort of got this huge backstory of her father between Luke and her mother and stuff, which is interesting to hear about. The fighting stuff was pretty not the greatest, pretty poopy, but a lot of information, a lot of setup, and we had the whole new, development with Izzy's little brother. He got introduced, father, this sort of, marriage thing that Alec's gonna potentially have to get into right when he's sort of kind of developing potential feelings for Magnus, and that's arising. So interesting things that are definitely going to be coming forward later on in the season that I'm looking forward to see. With that being said, that was Shadowhunters Season 1, Episode 6. That was my reaction video, y'all. But what did you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then be sure to leave the hottest like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to click the little bell button next to the subscribe button so you hear right when the videos drop. Lastly, if you want to get early access to these videos right when they drop, then be sure to check out patreon.com/farewell34. Anyway, with that being said, I will see you next time. Peace.